Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's Carol. Now I'm going to start this again. What I have here is a journal, and this is a journal that I made a while ago, and I'm revisiting it because it wasn't decorated. It was decorated, but not a lot. And I have so much ephemera that what I'm doing are some of the older journals that I made. I am revisiting them, and I'm going to doctor them up. So I started this just a few minutes ago, and my doorbell rang, and Stella started barking crazily. And I went to pause the video, but I turned it off. And so, anyway, I just thought I would just start all over. So, anyway, this journal is 4.5 inches wide by 7 long, and this is from a vintage book. And what I did was I wanted to keep the book. I didn't want to cover the whole thing with material, because you could still see some of the colors on here and the pattern on the book. I have a cluster of lace and muslin on here, and then I have a little floral piece on there, and I have lace on here. And I have material over the binding because the binding I had to build up. It was the spine. I have built up the spine. And then I have some twine with some bling on here. And yeah, so that's it. And I have it closed with sari silk. So behind the front cover, this was already in the journal. I didn't have to do anything over here, but I did put a lot of ephemera inside here. It's pretty chunky, this journal. It's really filled. So right behind the cover, I have a doily, and it looks like I have it lined. I've made these before, doilies with coffee filters behind it. So I made 2 pockets out of it. So I have that at the bottom and this one here at the top. And behind on the next page, there's a corner. This was already here. This is an envelope, and I have a corner tuck, and I have paper ruffles that I sewed down with the zigzag stitching, and I have a button on there. I just think that looks really good together. So here's the other side of the envelope. I do have a journaling card in there. This journal is filled with ephemera and tucks and a lot of embellishments that you'll see. And then I have sari silk with buttons on it and a lot of the paper ruffles that are sewn with the zigzag. And here's a butterfly and some floral ephemera, floral pictures. So here's a tuck, and it has 2 journaling cards in here. And here's another, anything that I used. Now a couple of these were in here. The only thing I put in here this time, let's see. This here is a piece of cardstock. And what I did was I just ripped it, and then I put I made it a vintage look. And then I stuck this card in there, and I have a stamp with a button. And over here, another little corner pocket, and here's some more of the paper ruffles and some rickrack and lots of lace going on in here, and a butterfly and Tim Holtz card there for journaling. And this here is a card. This is a card, and I just put lace on it, and then I put some embellishments and a nice narrow journaling card to go in there. And I have doilies and paper ruffles and buttons throughout this whole journal. Okay. And here's a butterfly with a journaling card here. And I love using the larger butterflies for this reason, to use it as a tuck spot. So here's an envelope that I made, and I just put a journaling card in there. And then I put it down on 3 sides, and now I have another journal card back there. I like to leave that option open. So here's an envelope with a journaling card in there, and here's a doily that I think I have maybe coffee stained paper here just to give it a little bit more thickness, and then I can put a journaling card behind there. Okay, and here's a little pocket with another narrow journaling card. Okay, and here's another corner tuck with a journaling card. Like I said, there's a lot of journaling places here. Here's another pocket and a journaling card. Now this page here has a lot because you have journaling there and you have journaling here, and you can even journal on this paper right there. And here's another card, or it's the back of the card in front. And these are new. This is what I just stuck on here, the flower and the bow. And then I have a journaling card here. Here's a corner pocket and the paper ruffle, and I have a flower on a pin. Here's another little tuck. Stick a journaling card in there. And this is like a library card, the library holder. And I have a video on there. They're fun to make. And then you use this, the little pocket. It's a pocket for a journaling card. And here we go with another flip. It's another envelope. A nice tuck for a journal card. Coffee dye paper. Another spot for this is a nice big journaling card. That's an envelope. And here's another cluster. This is the second signature. I don't know if I said, well, I do have 2 signatures, and I have 188 pages in here for journaling. Now this is an envelope. This one here is really decorated. And a nice big journaling card. And here's another corner tuck with a journaling card. Coffee dye paper. And this is an over the page flip. So you can journal on here, you can journal on the back, and you have the page both sides. Here's another pocket. This is Tim Holtz paper. Not all of these papers in here are Tim Holtz, but this little bunches. Another journaling card inside. I have a pocket here. Oh, and I have a pad for journaling on here. And here's another little tuck spot. And the paper ruffle and some lace under there, and I have another pin with a little floral piece. And over here I have a little pocket, and I have a ticket. Okay, what is this? Okay, so this is a pocket. I feel like it wants to, like it's 2 pages that are stuck, but it's not. So here's another journaling card. And here's a ruffle, paper ruffle. These are one of my earlier journals. That's why I have so many paper ruffles. I probably didn't learn how to do or I never took the chance on using material the material ruffles, which, oh my gosh, I make so many now. And I just decorated up some of the pages with floral pieces and tags. And labels. And butterflies. And I have some Tim Holtz washi. Coffee dyed paper. So these pages are all good for journaling on. I stenciled this here on there. This is gesso. I have white gesso and black gesso, and I stenciled that on there. And this is the last envelope, and this is a nice big journal card. So I stuck that in there. And on the back cover, I have Tim Holtz paper, and I guess this is a corner that I just, well, actually, okay, this is a sheet of Tim Holtz paper, and I tucked the corner down, and this here side is that, because I pulled it down and I embellished that. And this is a stamp, like a little vintage girl stamp on there. And I stuck the journal card over there. And this is the other side. And this is a belly band. And it's ribbon. I believe it's ribbon. And this should be a fold out. So this is a nice big journaling card. And I have that tucked in there. And on the back, I have a 2 pocket flip. And so on the back, so I have it, I didn't glue the whole thing down, obviously, because I have a tuck back there. And then I have this card, this little bird over there. And then the rest is just embellished with some lace and a floral piece. So that's what I did. So I'm going to try and revisit, some of the journals that I have. And if they look like they need a little bit more care and decorating, that's what I'm going to do, because I have so much ephemera that I've been making that I want to be able to use it up. So anyway, yeah, that's it, guys. And I think that's what I'm going to do for my next couple of videos, maybe. I don't know. And just get some of these journals filled up. So anyway, thank you so much for coming along, and you have a good rest of your day. Bye-bye.